Is it open to everyone?
It's open to everyone from anywhere. You come by and just join in with the festival with us.
And you get some games for the kids as well.
Yes.
How do you coordinate those, Ella?
Well, the way we do that, we get people that brings in different games. The library do face painting, and we ask for donations from different organizations. Like we ask from ShopRite, Walmart, places to donate stuff for the children. The library bring in books that they'll give to the children. So to get them to the reading point, because children need to learn how to read, and that's very important.
And the time and location, it's at
the Millers Evan Logan building located on 1st Street in Elizabeth. The hours will be from 4 to 7 p.m. Rain or shine.
What day?
July 15th.
July 15th this year.
Yes.
And any other events that you do during the year?
Not yet.
We're working on that.
But we're working on trying to get more events. And also, if there's any agency or group that would like to be part of the Julyfest, we would like for them to contact either myself, Winona Ankrum, at 908-965-1240. Lord, I could never forget that number. Or Charlene Taylor at the Elizabeth Housing Authority, 908-965-2436.
So the Housing Authority is a partner in this?
Yes.
And they work with you on this?
Yes, they do. The Housing Authority, City of Elizabeth, Trinitas Hospital. They're one of our 3 main groups that work with us.
Well, Winona and Ella, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to join me on the show this evening. Explain a little bit to the residents about Julyfest, and I'll be there and look forward to seeing you on Julyfest and maybe help out cook a hamburger or 2. Only if I could stand next to Steffi Bartley.
Oh, sure.
That would be arranged.
That'd be all right.
That'll be all right. Fine with us.
For Ella Gardner and Winona Ankrum, please stay with us after these messages. We're back with Stanley Neron talking about the Office on Youth and the Summer Youth Program. Welcome back to our city, where I'm joined by Stanley Neron, who's a director of our Summer Youth Program. Stan, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you've been on the show in the past regarding Haitian Flag Day and the Haitian Parade. And,
a host of things.
A whole host of things. It's a good way to put it. But the Summer Youth Program, which you're in charge of, Stan, is one that we're trying to get some summer youth jobs, and one we also work with some of the youth people during the summer to keep them doing other things. Why don't you talk a little about the wide array of summer youth issues?
Well, the Office of Youth Services, as you know, we're the central point of information for youth and families in regards to youth activities and things that happen in the city relating to youth and families. And this past year, we embarked on a job fair. It's actually our 2nd year doing the job fair, where we partner with the Summer Heat Program, which is a county-based program that's hiring teens from the city of Elizabeth. The program has been somewhat successful at this point because it's a slow process, but children are being hired, teens, and we see that a lot of teens ages 14 through 15 is a large number of youth trying to get jobs at that age. And 17 and 18, they're doing well. We're able to hire some through our youth programs that we have during the summer, which is the SOAR programs, SOAR 1, which is now 13 years in operation, very successful, focusing on literacy, enrichment, recreation, and counseling. The program did so well that we expanded to the Bayway location over at Moravillac Manor, so we have another SOAR program there. We also have a Safe Haven program, all with the same focus, literacy, enrichment, recreation, and counseling. At these programs, we also have social workers there to work with our youth and families, because we don't look at these programs as just programs of service to youth, but programs that will also help the families as well. Now, another component that we added, we also had teens come back to intern at our summer programs and our regular school year programs, which are after-school programs. We added a high school component, which is the Building Future Leaders program, and that's a mentoring leadership program where they focus on career development, they volunteer in the community, they prepare for college, and we try to create productive citizens out of our high school youth. So that's some of it. That's just some of the programs. We also have citywide programs that we'll talk about.
Yeah, and the goal is to get as many young people as we can not to get caught up in the streets.
We don't want them to get caught up in the streets. We don't want them to be idle. We want to make as many productive citizens as we possibly can find and help to generate, because we won't be here forever. We got to plant the seeds so that we'll have other leaders that can take our spots.
Let's talk about the spelling bee. something I enjoy going to, and it's a program you do during the summer as well, correct?
Yeah, it launches during the summer. We partner with the Elizabeth Public Library and Union County College. We do a written test in the summer where the kids come out and we screen them to see who the best spellers are. And then in September, there's the finals at Union County College, where we do the big spelling bee, and they get a chance to get on stage, and the judges and the announcers, the pressure's on at that point. And they spell some words I've never even heard of myself. So
Well, that's good to know, Stanley. How do you get an application?
You can come to the Office of Youth. You can also get one at Elizabeth Public Library, and they're also available at the public schools during the year.
And it's the screening. How many kids you think apply, and how many to get down
Well, we
to?
usually have about 100 kids apply. You narrow it down to about anywhere from 30 to 40 kids for the finals, and there's different grade levels from K through senior year in high school.
Now, do the parents get involved in the spelling bee?
Well, the parents do a lot of recruiting, and they're very excited about it. It's like the World Series of Spelling Bee for them, so they really get it, really into it. So you have some real good cult followers for this.
And what else are we doing with the parents? What are we?
Well, we partner with Prevention Links. We're doing parenting classes with them. We're doing that in our SOAR program this summer, where we'll have parenting classes and parent groups that will support our youth programs and will also take part in what the youth are doing as well. So it's good to have the parents involved, because if we don't have the parents as part of our youth programs, then we're really doing nothing at all. And we need that support system, and the families are what's going to take us to the next level.
Now, you talked about the SOAR program. That was one of the programs you mentioned early on is a citywide program.
Yes.
Maybe you could talk a little about the SOAR program as well as some of the citywide programs that still continue during the summer. They're just not part of the summer youth program because they're all year round.
They're all year round. They also extend to the summer, but primarily the SOAR program is a program that was founded about 13 years ago, and it focuses on providing an after-school safe haven for our children over at School 23 and over in the Bayway section here in Elizabeth. In that program, we hire certified teachers. We have student assistants that work with us. We have social workers, our nurses available on staff, and they work hand in hand with the school to help provide enrichment for the children with math and literacy and basic homework. The interesting thing is when we go into the summer element, we have a huge waiting list of people that want to get involved because they see the impact that we have throughout the year. And not only does it do academics, but we also do the performing arts. We've done plays, we've done restaurants, as you know, and we do an array of programs, which is really exciting to the youth, and it's a big highlight in their life. And like I tell my staff when I interview them, I said, we want to provide a Sesame Street environment when they get into the program, because they've been in school all day and they don't want to come back into another school environment, but you want to entertain them and educate them all at the same time. And we've been able to do that through our youth program.
Now, one of the things about the SOAR program and the youth programs is some of the kids that have graduated 12 and 13 years ago actually come back to help out.
Definitely. Actually, we just hired a number of them who are now going to be our head teachers, in our program. So they're actually students who went through the SOAR program, went to college, and now they're back to work as teachers in the public schools and also head teachers at our after-school programs.